football. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Michael Penix, a touchdown pass in the victory.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. And in motion is Brown. Mahomes now on 2nd down. Open man downfield, it's Rice. That pass play good for 22. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He's got his man Brown.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now, and he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. To the goal line and in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are on top. It's now 10-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the 2 sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll look to throw. Into space at the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. And he gets that to Hardman. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Handoff here, up the middle. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Tight end going in motion here. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That is hard. He gets the hook up with Rice. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They put Adams in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Chiefs offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll send a tight end in motion right. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They're going to motion the tight end over here. 3rd and short. Here's Patrick. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, if we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. And in motion is Brown. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll motion a tight end right. On 3rd down, Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. Now, faking the give. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
It's a loss of 8.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. Back to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. The Raiders send their punt team out. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Here's first and 10. Here's a run going left. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short gain. Mahomes now to throw on second down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Rudy Ford.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The home team's offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. And there is still a lot to play for. Every game is critical. Teams fighting to claim one of the 7 playoff spots that are up for grabs. And that ball's intercepted by Xavier Howard. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Mahomes now on second down. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They send the tight end in motion. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball and keep that to a short game.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Mahomes now to throw again. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And he'll take it on in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
And Butker on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Raiders offense ready to take over possession of the football. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion is Myers. They'll look to throw. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
3rd and a yard. Now a give on the ground. And a nice job. They pick it up. First down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line. He'll check this down to the running back.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Now a 3rd and 2. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to get back to a 1-possession game. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. First down throw, Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Up the middle they go. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.